to have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. One mistake does not have to rule a person's entire life. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. It's not the men in your life that matters. It's the life in your men. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. Dream big. Wake up. Take the first step into the unknown. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. It can only take a moment to waste the rest of your life. One day you will wake up, and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. The longing for paradise is man's longing not to be man. Once friends as batchmates, but now different batches divide us. But the only way never to do the wrong thing is never to do anything. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives, but does not keep. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. I never trust frank and simple people whose stories hold together. Do not look for healing at the feet of those who broke you. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. In the midst of darkness, he alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, he alone hears harmony. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. Pessimistic tidak, lebih daripada sikap takbur mendahului nasib. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. Only he who has no use for the empire is fit to be entrusted with it. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Man in general, if reduced to himself, is too wicked to be free. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. There are routes not to be followed, armies not to be attacked, citadels not to be besieged, territory not to be fought over. Desire is half of life. Indifference is half of death. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. It is better to be divided by truth than united in error. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. We're going to aspire to break through and create our own reality. All men know the utility of useful things, but they do not know the utility of utility. Glory resides in the hearts of those you inspire, not in fleeting moments of fame. Loving yourself is required for authentic relationships. How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. By what men think, we create the world around us daily new. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. We seek the fire of the spark that is already within us. A smiling lie is a whirlwind, easy to enter, but hard to escape. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder, and yet no real disorder at all. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. You show me a capitalist, and I'll show you a bloodsucker. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. That knowledge, which stops at what it does not know, is the highest knowledge. The true vocation of man is to find his way for himself. The serpent, if it wants to become the dragon, must eat itself. Therefore the good fighter will be terrible in his onset and prompt in his decision. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. Truth often sacrificed for the sake of stability and peace. An over-examination of life can deter you from life itself. The skillful employer of men will employ the wise man, the brave man, the covetous man, and the stupid man. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. The more powerful the class, the more it claims not to exist. Success involves going to where others believe is too far. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. Sometimes your only available transportation is a leap of faith. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist, and right. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Never feel guilty or ashamed for the mistakes of others. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. Don't set your goals by what other people deem important. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest.